Hey everybody, so I've been kind of using texture paints and painting as a sort of therapeutic thing. Obviously I'm not an artist, well maybe I am an artist, but if you guys want to see how I got this painting, then keep watching. Okay, so before we get started, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment what's been getting you through your stress. Alright, I lost a little bit of footage, but I basically just swept over some black paint on one side and put some painter's tape in the middle. As you can see, it's still wet. Alright, and this is a paint that I use by Waverly. It's called Ink. Alright, so I'm going to be using some of this, what is it called? Anyway, there was no rhyme or reason to how I was placing this down. I was just doing it. Okay, so once that I did that, I went ahead and put a little bit of water, yes, in my Dunkin' Donuts cup, and I added a little bit of white paint, and I just did this little splash over the black. Okay, so before the putty dried, or the spackle, you're gonna see me lift up the tape because I didn't want it to kind of like, I don't know, keep, glue the tape down to the painting. Alright, so I've been really into the number 8 for some reason lately, and it was so ironic that I actually painted this on August 8th, so that's 8/8, and it happens to be some kind of like astrological event going on. They called it the Lionsgate portal, so that was interesting. I didn't even realize that that's what I was doing. Alright, and I really had no direction for what it was that I was doing here, so I kind of like put a little bit of gold. I don't know why I put what is it, gold glitter here, but I don't know, girl. Alright, so I wasn't feeling that, so I went ahead and got some more of the spackle and just went over that basically, but I still wanted to keep the 8 or the infinity sign, or low, I don't know what that is, or the infinity shape. So I'm just gonna go around in the direction. Alright, and I decided to do a little bit of it on this bottom half. Like I said before, I didn't have any like real direction for what it is I was trying to do. Okay, so once that is dried, it turns basically white. So I went over with a little bit more white paint in certain areas, and just to give it a little bit like of dimension. So some of it is more white than the other parts. Alright, so I also wasn't feeling the black now. I know. It just was for fun, like I wasn't thinking about what I was doing here, but I'm gonna cover the black up with the spackle as well, and I kind of like want to keep it in a certain direction, just like just so that the 8 or the infinity kind of like still sticks out a bit. And again, this is just something that I like to do when I'm feeling overwhelmed or I just need to calm my nerves. Alright, so I went ahead and filled the middle in as well, because I just didn't want that black. I don't know, I just wasn't into it after I saw the way that it. Black and white paint here to give me like a gray color, and I just went in and filled in where these black areas was because I didn't like the way it looked. Alright, so I just added a little bit of gold with this little sponge brush. And guys, yeah, all of the products that I use I'll put in the description box. There'll be a link to it. Alright, so I went ahead and I added black just to give it a little bit more, like, I don't know, depth, if that's the word. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Do let me know what you think down below. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it was really a stress reliever for me. Okay, thanks for watching.